Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Bloodborne, where we just defeated Mikolash, the host of the nightmare, here in the Nightmare of Mensis, and are ready to continue onwards in our exploration of Mergo's Loft, as this place is called. And of course we got a bell-ringing woman here again. I hit one that I didn't even see, and I didn't hit the ones that I did see. But they didn't hit me. Interesting. So... I don't like that we're hearing babies everywhere. Okay, so this room is... there's an elevator missing from it. That's not here yet. Oh, I don't like that it's having issues nowadays. I don't know what's broken with the PlayStation Now system now. But this is our next shortcut elevator that we unlock. This leads us downstairs to the other position where I showed you that there would be a second shortcut elevator. That's the one we took to get here from the lower lamp. But we actually want to go somewhere else, because this elevator, the other one has a door that closes. This one has a door that's broken. So we're going... Fuck you. To die. Sorry. I'll be going up from the lower lamp. Because since I left the elevator, I'm pretty certain my souls are on the lower point. Doesn't really matter. It's like next to both lamps. So, whatever. So let's go from here. Don't need to take care of the crows anymore. Just go forward. And take our nice elevator all the way to the bottom, because that's where my souls are. Then we're gonna take it all the way to the top again. And then we're gonna take it all the way to the bottom. Because I think aiming at this window is easier when you come down than when you come up. $90k souls are a bit much to lose to random dropping. Do I try it again? It's here. Yup, I ricocheted off the window. This time I was too late. I'm gonna see you with the attempt that actually freaking works. Also, that makes it terrifying. If I die in the secret area, I'll have to do the jump again, this jump, to get my souls back. Okay, at least it's an easy jump. It should be, at least. Okay, we already see there's a weird bridge with a lot of bullshit going on. And those nice fall lanterns that we saw before. Or was it summer lanterns? It's winter lanterns, I know. Inflicted organ. They need line of sight for the frenzy to work. Quicksilver bullets. Let's try to locate where we are. That's down there is where we started our journey in the Nightmare of Mensis. By the way, that was a freaking ton of frenzy build-up. I equipped the deep sea rune to get 200 more frenzy resistant. I have the best frenzy resistant stuff, and I have nearly no insight. Being at... You can't really be at a very much higher frenzy resistance. But that almost frenzied me, and I got it fast. Already forgot which item I got from the thing. Probably nothing good. A bit of kin cold blood. Okay. Middle area. Okay, one patrolling guy. No. My dear friend, you didn't grab me. I was way out of your reach. I need to top off because frenzy is gonna happen. Yep. One of them. Yes, the other one is just standing around, making light appear around it. Is there another that looked like movement? That was probably a player ghost again. Can we sneak up on this one? We should not. Yes, of course. I didn't think you grabbed me. But whatever. Some quicksilver bullets. And bam! The frenzy. Okay, we made it to the other side of the bridge. Nothing too bad here. Tempering damp blood gems. Fear monster, but wondrous item. Yes, indeed. Run. Yeah, but place a message there though, so the people stand there and don't run. Okay. Okay, what's at the other side of this though? I don't know. I just know this is hidden area, and hidden area has something good normally. Okay, make light happen. Ooh, patches. That's not patches. Patches doesn't have hair. This looks like the Dark Souls 1 Way of the White Covenant guy. Okay, nothing else here? Why is the game lagging so hard, and why am I having so much graphical issues? Something's going wrong with Sony's servers and I don't know what, and I don't like that it happens. It's terrifying to die here. I hope that I don't. Beware of evil eye. Yeah, great. Or do you mean the walls? Beware of footing. Yeah, there's a hole in the floor. I saw that. Few notes. Treat lever with care. Yeah, I saw the lever. Let's go. And there you see it. The big brain. The winter lantern just in big thing. That was causing all the frenzy whenever you walked somewhere. Like there's also that bridge that's right in front of it. And that bridge is a pain in the ass to get the items on if you don't drop it. I think that's where you go when you use the iron key that we found in Mikolash's room. Something else? Tree lever, okay. Just wanted to look downstairs. Ah, the winter lantern's on the other side. Great. I don't want to be frenzied and then grabbed by the winter lantern. That would kill me, I think. So I think I'm gonna draw out the frenzy by approaching it, by like letting myself get seen. I want that chest over there. I pressed the healing button before. Is that enough? Yeah. So now... Freaking hell, what are you walking towards? Oh god, no! Are you aggroed? Or why are you there? Is that just a random path you're taking? That's just a random path you're taking. Okay. God. There's the big spider room, by the way, downstairs. Goodbye, freaking thing. Okay. We get our helpful item here, which is, I don't know, a choir bell. Hunter tools, hunter craft or huntsman craft, something like that would be the word by word transplantation. Yes, translation. Choir bell is the last hunter tool. We have all of them. Invigorates all cooperating parties, healing them. So you can heal with quicksilver bullets with that one, and you would also heal your cooperators. Why didn't I put the camera back on? No idea. Special hunter tool of the choir, higher ranking members of the church, fashioned after a bell that projects an arcane sound across planes of existence. The sound of the smaller silver version of the bell does not cross planes, but grants vigor and healing to all cooperators. So it's a version of the bell that we use for summoning or invading. So any items to the sides on the rafter? No. Okay. Then let's go over there to this gate. Remember firearm. Firearm? Special item waits ahead. Yep, this is where the brain would have seen me on the bridge. It's like dangling right there. And this is where these are the windows where the light was coming out the entire time. Arcane Damp Blood Gem, a circular one. Interesting. Fitting for every slot. Arcane Great One's Wisdom, a lot of them. We're first going to the other side of the bridge. Why does this even exist? No idea. Then let's go down. There's no Wandering Madnesses around, which is interesting. A circular damp bloodhinge stem. And Madman's Knowledge. And around here somewhere should be where the iron door key fits. And this should lead us back, if I'm not mistaken, this should lead us back into Mikolash's boss arena. This was the lower exit that I pointed out during the fight. So, let's go this way. Yeah, we know. Towards where we have this thing. I don't know if there's any items upstairs. I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Few notes. Bloodstone waits ahead and you must accept fall. Yeah. But where is a fall that we can survive? Here? This looks like survivable. Don't want to like slide off the side or something. Yep. Bonk. And we get our mega reward item for this, which is the Blood Rock. The ultimate upgrade material. After death, a substance in the blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. This is no mere chunk, it is nearly a boulder. Few bloodstones of such size have ever been discovered, even considering the combined experience of all the hunters. Yeah, there's one in the main game. Then you can find one in root dungeons, but that's limited to one per dungeon type, per depth 5 root dungeon type. So Lauren is Thumeru. One per root dungeon type per new game cycle, I think. And then there's one in the DLC, I think. Sincerest thanks and treat Bloodstone with care. Yeah. You only get one of them in the base game. Okay, and down there is where the mother brain dropped. Where is this? Ah, this is here. Okay. We're at the bridge where we fought the one hunter. And then we had like multiple of these little guys. And if I'm not completely mistaken, there was a shortcut elevator over here. I think the PlayStation that this is running on has connection issues to the internet. Like, how long has the sinister bell been ringing and still no enemy has been summoned to this? Okay, whatever, let us go to the lamp, because we want to level up, which goes into arcane, because we might be able to get enough levels to use the basic hunter tools in this playthrough, so that I at least can show them to you. But what we also wanted here is, of course, to fortify our saw cleave up to +10, giving us another 9 and 35 damage. That's not bad. Also, Weapon Master, says the trophy. Also, what did I want to... What was I speaking about a second ago before the trophy picked up, which made my other side of the brain come in? Also something. Ah, yeah, the weapon scaling on the weapon. There's arcane scaling on the saw cleaver, but arcane scaling doesn't increase the damage. Like, we didn't get a damage increase by putting arcane in, and that is for one reason. It's doing no type of damage that would scale with arcane. So if we have when we put fire gems in, for example, we would get the benefits from the arcane scaling. That's just what I wanted to say about, like, there is arcane scaling, but it doesn't do anything here. Okay, we wanted to look, we got one of these. No, that was here. And then we got circle ones. That's the best blood attack gem that we ever found. That's one of the best physical attack gems that we ever found. 18% arcane attack up. With that we can transform our weapon into an arcane weapon if we want to. That's interesting. Here's where they were hiding. Let's put the 18%. There it is in, because that's just a better damage increase than what we had before. Good. more damage. Okay, and back to... It sounds like someone is in my room, but the girl that's living above me is hoovering. And she's touching the radiator, and the radiators are all connected in the building. So it's basically like she's rattling at the things right beside me, but she's just upstairs doing her thing. Okay, let us go here to Mergo's base. Because something else changed when we dropped the brain into the hole. And that's what I want to show you. Because what we actually want to do is follow it. Not by jumping, that would kill me. But by taking an elevator, and for that we have to go to the room that had the big hole in it. I don't know exactly where the elevator is. 30k blood echoes are... We can just lose them if I'm stupid, and then it's good. Aha, there it is. Oh, we have to run around still. And take the elevator. This one's new, and that message I read to you before was something like, you can go down there. Ah, this is a double elevator again, so we don't need to call it. Ah, and they followed me. Weren't they nice? And here we are, in the abyss. Run. Time for contact. And there she is. It's the Scourge of Fatties, therefore remember ritual. Oh friend. And it's looking at us. And now I need to log out of the game, because I need to set up an emulator. This is where we need the gesture that I was speaking about. We need the gesture at one point of the game. Here. I'm seeing you in a second. Okay, this is kind of awkward with mouse and keyboard for controller, but let's try it. I have like a whole cheat sheet of which buttons to what, since I didn't want to actually do a whole config file for doing this. I just want to press the touchpad on the left. Fucking press the touchpad, doesn't work. Great. Why don't you work? Okay, that works. Can we... No! Not that way, you fuckhead! I just wanted to click instead in case it's not in the game. Okay. That doesn't work. Okay. Go away from the thing. Good. Why don't the fucking touchpad controls work? I changed to mouse and keyboard in hopes that it wouldn't have the problems that the freaking Xbox One has. It still has it. It just doesn't work. Everything that's concerning touchpad doesn't work on the DualShock 4 emulator. Okay, I'm trying to find a workaround. Everything else works. Okay, we have another one. Another button that it's supposed to be, which also doesn't work. Okay. General movement works again. Touchpad, 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 touchpad. Doesn't work. It works for others, it just doesn't work for me. Ja. Das ist ja eine Scheiße hier. Wie lange bin ich? Eine Stunde wieder am Recherchieren für diesen Müll. Okay. Ah! Bin ich jetzt Player 2 oder was? Yep, it just fucking doesn't work. I tried to work around for over an hour. And I know that it can work because first it works for others and second it worked for myself before. It just doesn't work anymore for whatever reason and I can't do anything about that. The only thing that I achieved now is that it forever broke my gamepad viewer thing where I showed my control inputs with the gamepad. That one doesn't work anymore. Top. Thank you. I'm off. I'll record the rest of the episode tomorrow. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. Every now and then I have to calm down a bit. The problem is, it still doesn't work. That is, it's bound, the back button is bound to the touchpad. It just doesn't work. It doesn't want to work. It worked once. It doesn't work anymore. I have no idea why. I have really no idea why. It broke my gamepad interface, but as you can see, it does work now. When I press A, the A button lights up. I hope it's the A button. It's a bit small on my preview. And everything works fine now. But I had to select player 2 instead of player 1 on the gamepad viewer for no apparent reason at all. No idea what changed there. But whatever, we can't do what I wanted to do here, which is we have to do the contact gesture here to contact this great one, as we already learned that in the School of Mensis, they went to the nightmare to contact, they dreamed to contact the great ones of the dream. And that's what we would be actually doing here, and they would give us another carol rune. The more stronger version of the one of the runes we're using, meaning the moon rune. We're using the middle version. He would give us the big version, but we can't get it because I can't use the gesture. But something else we can do with this friend. It just takes a while. I accidentally hit him once before when I clicked into the game when I had the other method of trying to work around this going on, which was trying to enable keyboard and mouse controls for PlayStation now, which also works for all other people. Like this, that's the gesture that you're supposed to do, but actually I don't freaking know why that doesn't work, but whatever. But slaying it gives us the living string, which is the thing we were missing for the last Holy Chalice ritual. The men's brain that Mensis retrieved from the nightmare was indeed lined with eyes on the inside, but they were of an evil sort and the brain itself was terribly rotten. But even still, it was a legitimate great one and left a relic, a living relic at that, which is a precious thing indeed. Yeah, and that living string we use to create the Great Pomero Chalice. We don't need to return on foot, we can just use our Bold Hunter's Mark. But we actually don't wanna go back to the dream now to place the chalice. We're gonna do that at the end of the episode, and next episode will be that last chalice. But we want to continue exploring now. That is not the shortcut elevator I was supposed to use. We're gonna go up the other set of shortcut elevators. which we need to call for us. I'm skipping you to the very top. Yep, that was 1.5 minutes of elevator riding up to the very top. We don't need those elevators anymore. It's this area in this direction that we want to explore now. And we already see some guys that we've seen before, but a long time ago. Say hi to the Shadows of Yharnam as a normal enemy just around in the overworld. Ah, there's the flame guy. They have less health now, obviously. But they're just a normal enemy now. A normal mob. I mean, not that they're dangerous, but they've never really been. Okay, let's explore some more. Okay, this leads nowhere. And we have a lower path and a middle path and an upper path. Middle path has chunks. Then we can take lower or upper path. Don't really know which is the better direction to go. We want to sneak up on that thing if we can. Just be quiet so it doesn't hear us through the built-in microphones. That's not how it works. Just approach it and beat it. It's not very strong. It cannot take very many hits. Good. There's another one over there. And another one over there. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I can't go to the side of it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have much health. And it gives a lot of blood vials. I'm constantly looking down, seeing whether my stuff works, because everything, like the whole concept of my entire recording software broke because I was trying to fix the other thing that works for other people. A quality 4 blood gem won't be good for us. Kincold bloods. More kincold bloods. Is it this way where I'm hearing the bell from? I think so. Okay, we'll take care of those 4 shadows. It's not only 3 shadows, it's 4 shadows. Later, we're gonna go left now. Because that's where I'm hearing the bell ringing from. Not that it works, because apparently the freaking sinister bell is just not good. I am online, otherwise the enemy wouldn't even spawn. This one. Ah, that's why that's 4 on the other side, because these are 2. So it's 6 total. 2 trios, but one of them just didn't stay with the others. And this is down towards the other way that we could have taken in the beginning. That moon is very freaking bright. Just look at the light in my face when I turn the camera towards it. It comes on screen. Triple chunks. Wow. Not bad. Okay. We explored every side path. We can go on with the main path where we saw the 4 shadows. Which should be just up here. Ah, they're coming down to greet us. That's good. Nice. Good. Dropping nice blood fires. I mean, they are a bit like the Keeper of the Old Lord enemy in the as a roaming boss in the Shell's dungeons. Not very challenging enemy, but yeah, they exist. Ah, can we talk to you again? Last time you gave me insight on how the whole Blood Moon thing came to pass. Or did you activate the Blood Moon? I don't know. Remember how she looks? We'll see her next episode again. For now, we'll just go down. Aha. There's a Josefka's blood vial in here. For no reason at all. I have no idea why they have stored one here. I assume they think the next boss fight is hard. This is our final shortcut elevator. I'll write it down once to show you where it goes. Goes directly here where our elevator arrived just now. But for future boss fight attempts, we're gonna go from Mergo's Loft Middle, which is just through that door down there. That's where we started the episode. We've just arrived at 30 minutes, meaning that episode can go on for a little longer. So I assume we'll do a boss fight. Can we do Shell's dungeons after this boss fight, or are we locked out of Shell's dungeons is my question. Like, there comes an elevator, then directly the boss fight. But this boss fight is the beginning of the ending. And I actually am not sure whether if we trigger this boss and fight that boss, whether we can do Shell's dungeon. I am pretty certain we can do Shell's dungeons. If we can't, we will just do them in New Game Plus after the ending. I want to try this boss now. Send the elevator down because this is still a hard boss, I assume. But here is where it all ends. This is the center of the nightmare, where we see a new infant, old one. But someone won't let us approach it. Someone with no face. And a lot more arms than what it should rightfully have. Milady, do you have 6 arms? Miss Wet Nurse? Okay. That didn't work. That looks damaging. 6 hitting swords at once. Oh. Oh god. 2. 3. Oh, it teleports to me, okay. I think I should run. Which, okay, I can't keep track anymore which one's the right one. We'll just have to run and circle and just try to evade. This is a nightmare, it's supposed to be. I don't know which one's the real one. We just have to wait till this phase has ended. If it ends. Yeah. There she is. That's bullshit, because I think I wasn't where you hit. But I don't know, I couldn't see on screen. Stop stunning me, Mergo. Mergo's wet nurse. I mean, Mergo's the infant newborn. Okay, it just teleported. It didn't do another nightmare phase. Okay, that's good. Oh god. But there it goes. Oh. We broke the cradle of the newborn. I think it doesn't like to be without a nurse. Nightmare slain. And we get a third umbilical cord. Mergo's wet nurse trophy. And of course we got 4 third umbilical cords and not 3. But yeah, this was the end of the Nightmare of Mensis, and we can return to the Hunter's Dream. Which has changed a tiny bit.
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Very well, let me...
At least we are still allowed to level up. Not like Demon Souls, which cast you into the final boss with no ability to use your souls.
Good. May you...
German awaits you at the foot of the great tree, which is a weird way to describe it, because that great tree has always ever only been a background where am I? Has only ever been a background detail that you can't really see. There's a tree behind the building, yes, but we've never been able to enter through this gate before. We'll approach German in due time, but before we do that, we're gonna use our final ritual altar over here to place the last chalice, because we have enough now. Enough materials for this. Let's read it again. Pthumeriel was the title of both the Pthumerian monarch and its capital. This reveals that while early Pthumerians were mere humble guardians of the slumbering Great Ones, their descendants felt entitled to name themselves a leader. So we'll be fighting the leader of the Pthumerians in tomorrow's episode. But let's place the chalice. And here it stands, ready to be explored in tomorrow's episode. Yeah, German has been a disappointment to me this entire playthrough. I killed him once on accident, I think. Was it German? Or did I hit the lady? One of them I killed on accident once, but basically they haven't really German hasn't really shown up, and according to the wiki, he's supposed to show up a few more times. He just didn't for me. I came back after every boss because I always came here to repair my weapon, but he wasn't here. I have no idea why. Let's look at the one gem we found. Not fortify. I think it was a 4 normal tempering or nourishing. 15% attack up. Ah, that's the general attack up gem. A general attack up gem which is good for even for like arcane builds and stuff. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And we used the fire paper when we tried out the weapons on the emulated controller. Good. Not that we need it against German, maybe against the dungeon. We will see. Okay, next episode will take care of the Great Thumeru Hill in the last Chalice dungeon there is. Have a nice day. See you then.